This has been slightly nuts lately. Among other things, aside from just like craziness going around for New Year's and all that sort of stuff, when I had intended to stream, we had a couple medical emergencies for the fuzzy babies in the family, so that was a stressful thing. We but that's been taken care of, more or less. Cats are doing better, so we can return to wizardry. When we last left off, we reached the first of the first of a bunch of basically lore spigots in the false temple area of the dungeon, and we then got our clock cleaned by a monster, but not before we released a switch on the um waterfall level of the dungeon. So we're actually going to go back to the waterfall level and revisit that. So let's go do that. Not taking the teleporter this time. Alright, two characters who do not have transfer potions. Might as well grab this because this will get me another one. Probably. Yep. Alright. And while I'm making my way through this chunk of the dungeon, few general notes. If you watched my channel the week I did this video, as a heads up, I will currently not be doing a streaming Let's Play of Cyberpunk 2077. Part of it is I'm like 80 hours into it already, and so I don't want to necessarily start over quite yet. And part of it is there's a lot of nudity in that game. Um, like a lot of it's like weird incidental nudity, not just like in the character generator in terms of selecting character genitals and shape and that sort of thing, but also like when you select a player character, or rather when you select a piece of clothing, um, it will draw in all the layers of clothing. Um, from skin level, torso level up. So that's a nuisance. Particularly if we're trying to deal with things like content requirements on YouTube and all that sort of stuff. There isn't a um incidental nudity exception to the rules. So what I think I'm going to do is, once I've beaten the game, I am going to do a video review of it. I've captured a ton of gameplay footage. Um, I'm going to do a review of it, and then what I think I'll do is probably next year, which is 2022, which also would put it at the year in the Cyberpunk universe when Johnny Silverhand and company did their raid on Arasaka Tower. Um, that'd be a pretty good place to do a more analytical let's play of the game. So if you've been reading my blog, I've been doing off and on breakdown or written out let's play of the gold box games for the Forgotten Realms, and currently on Curse of the Azure Bonds. Probably do something like that for Cyberpunk 2077. It would probably be a lot more quest focused, since it doesn't break down by region in the same way that the gold box games do. But also, if I do it that way, I can talk a bit more about how quests articulate with different backgrounds and that sort of thing. Which quests have dialogue for the Nomad background, and which quests have dialogue for, say, I'm thinking City Kid background for my, or Life Path for my next quest, next playthrough. So this is not the kitty who had a hard time that led to the stream delays. So we have a second kitty, Mr. Mason. He is the one who he was sick. He is doing better now, thankfully. But he gave us quite a scare. He's also been getting a lot more friendly now, after his scare. So he might actually make an appearance in the room in the background. Don't know if he got my lap though. Don't know if he'll be as friendly to the microphone as Miss Patacon is. Let's put you here and Actually, I want you doing assisted trick shot. Check them. One thing I could do about this level of dungeon is do without all the spiders. Much better. Ah, Soulstone. Let's use that. Oop, actually, it's the wrong turn. My bad. Good thing I started doing that turn so I did get blindsided by the giant. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. Urge attack on the giant. Not. And that's one other character I need to talk to over here. Oh dear. Um, alright. I'm gonna do this. Alright, I think I know I'm gonna do this. Spell, and you're gonna use. Greta front row. He's going to do front guard. You're going to dispel the undead. But by having Kello involved in the assist, that'll boost when it happens, so it will happen before spellcasters do. Okay, so far so good. All spellcasters. Oops, all spellcasters. And nope, so I can't I can only do a row of enemies. In that case, what I'll do is I will do sweep attack for you. And spell cancel for you. And then you are going to cast silence on the front row. Actually, attack spell cancel on you two on, and then there we go. Oh crap! I'm not capturing audio. Oops! I just noticed that. Okay, as far as gameplay audio, that's all right. I can fix that. Nope, that's no good. All right, I'm gonna tweak a setting real quick. Nope, that took out the game footage entirely. All right, let's fix that. There we go. We're good. That was weird. Still don't have audio though. Nope, nothing there. All right. right. Sorry about this. Sorry about the delay here. Nope. Okay. There we go. That's the correct resolution. It's 720 by 420. I'm sorry about this. I've noticed this sooner. I think I'll fix that. And nope, that's no good. I'll try it this way. Nope. We're just not getting any gameplay audio this time. Damn. My apologies for the lack of gameplay audio after a while of not being able to get you to get this or to do the stream to run into this now. That is a darn pain. All right. All right, so we'll have to go with the audio then, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the water was gone. Oop, I got attacked from behind. This is gonna suck. Oh, I didn't get attacked from behind. Oh, thank God. That would have been really bad. Okay. All right. Actually, I'm gonna have because I know there's a degree of spell immunity observed with the ninjas. Um, so let's try one of the cleric damage spells, and just for the heck of it, Yeah, only back rank can do spell cancel. It's good to know. All right. Can I do a see while sweep attack goes on the ninja? Okay, not as effective not as effective as I was hoping. But I will admit, I also haven't put as much upgrades into the ninja character, or into the offensive spells for the cleric. All right. There we go. Cleaned out the ninja. Oop. Oh wait. Now I'm gonna attack from the back. Well, this time it's from you, so this is gonna be. Oh no, I'm not attacking from the back. Good. Okay. All right then. So in that case, I know what I need to do next. So I cannot descend this way. I have to go this way, down, then go back up over here, and now have a way to safely descend. It be dangerous, so you can't go through. A Nork came stomping from the other way. Ah, Casta. Huh? Oh, it'd be good to see you again. Do you remember me? Eisbee Casta. Eisbee Casta, the orc who was standing by the swordsman. As opposed to the other Casta. That was Casta. I cast. No, sorry. Babylon 5 Zathras joke. Casta stared intently at you. You's gotten so strong. You'd be just like the way the swordsman was a long time ago. Casta's round black eyes became all teary. You reminds me of him. Why did the swordsman have to die? It'd be hard to, for, it would be hard for me. Frog in my throat, which isn't helping with the voice. Oh no, I'd forgotten. Something's terrible be happening over there. Cast ran off towards the path in the spring. As opposed to running off towards the path in the fall, winter, or summer. Yous help us out too! Oh hey, Fox. Sure, let's have Kyo. Yep. Since we're here, a couple transfer potions. Actually, I needed one of them. Oh well. There we go. Out, the sound of swords echoed through the room. Darkness was squirming, growling like a beast. I could kind of reset that Evermedia device. I'm just gonna mute it. Creatures of the dark were crawling out of the circle. Wolf shouted, "Be careful! A big one's coming!" Ooh, you're a new one. What are you? So, introduction first. Raver Lord. Unts, 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 unts. System down. The system is down. Sorry. Not sorry. Alright, so let's start out with a regular converge attack. You two do a restrict shot. Spells. Alright, let's boost the party's agility. And my phone had to restart for some reason. Actually, let's boost the entire party's evade. Ah, good. Or Creo go next. Let's take the converge attack. And we're gonna do big party strength boost. Or not. That was a much more anticlimactic boss than I expected. That's actually quite pleasing. Okay. Barfo made the magic circle to get to the 8th floor. But she just made it anywhere, so the demons in the circle be able to come out here now. This be making me mad. She don't give a damn because she'd be able to beat him. So Casta asked us for our help. It'll be okay now. I've poured lots of holy water on it. The magic circle should function normally now. I was gonna go tell everybody. Casta left the room. Did you come here to save us? Alright, I'm in. There's no way I'm backing down now. I'm helping out too. We'll go back to town for now and get ready. We're gonna be at the tavern. Grace has been registered. Wolf has been registered. Okay. And learn the Silence Breaker. Allied action. Caster returned. Where be everybody? Explain the situation. Okay. I was gonna do something too. I'm gonna work hard at the shop and earn lots of money. You can visit me again. There's a shop at this level. I forgot about that. All right, so that ring goes down to level 8. All right, so that takes me back down to the Sham Sanctuary. Where does it take me down to the Sham Sanctuary? Okay. Okay, so I need to pick up one more party member, actually, back in this level. I'm going to go all the way back up to the top to do it and go to Costa's shop. Actually, no. Actually, no. No. I know what I'm going to do because the person we're picking up would be the mage. I want to do what I want to do. Finish mapping this, adding the hexes for this room to my map, or the blocks rather. Let's see where this goes. Yes. All right. Okay, that's good. That's where I want this to go. So this is actually a shortcut I really need. So this is just over by the magic crystal I was at earlier. So this actually saved me a bunch of backtracking. Okay, good. I like this. I can work with this. So. Okay. Two in the front rank and one in the back. Um. Holy crap! That didn't even drop Kyo. So I know what I'm doing this turn. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh, Will-o'-the-wisps. Yes, and leave them alone, because I don't have to find out the hard way what these things are and how badly they hit me. Out this door. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at this map and figure out how I'm getting there from here. Actually, no, I don't want to go this way. Okay. Wrong turn. I wanted to take that side passage and... Oh, yep, will-o'-the-wisps. Okay, called it. Alright. Aha! Okay, that's neat. Okay, that worked out all right. Okay, so now the party is fully upgraded. All right. So are there the most liquid everyone has everyone can damage undead now. So converge attack on you and then restrict shot from you on you and then try to spell again. That worked out all right for the restrict shot. All right, let's continue with the converge attack. Restrict shot from you. And I actually want to use a healing spell this time. That's not. I mean, I also need to use a accuracy buff. Oh, that dealt damage last time. That's weird. A lot of damage, too. Okay, so let's do... Wait, no, I had it with Sarah last time. It still blocks the attack from happening. Um... Bless is evade. I'm guessing agility is accuracy. There we go. That was a lot of XP from that. That's like the metal slime, I guess. Oh, crepes. Slash instead of fire, so that might make a difference. That is some. So apparently, they got repeating crossbow, I guess. All right. So convert attack on you. Um, all right, Keo and Sarah have leveled up. Okay. Bunch of giants. Okay, oops. Um, okay, so what I do here is, do restrict shot on protect them, and hold the front rank. Use flame attacks in the back rank later. Okay, so next up, attack on you. Action spell. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, so, all right. Okay. First attack on you. Action. I try Priest Fire, but I don't really have the option now. Can I use Sweep Spell to boost a healing spell? Yeah. It was in a bad way, but the back rank's in the worst way. No, I'll be doing melee this time, so let's do front rank. Um, okay, that worked out okay, good. So we need to have you do that again on the back rank. And second verse, same as the first. We're in the back ranks in much better shape now. Oh, that was a close call. All right, let's look at my map. Okay, let's fight him anyway. Fire Giant and a bunch of spellcasters. And a warrior. Okay, so I can work with this. Just restrict shot. Spell cancel from you. Urge attack on the warrior. And then hold in the front rank, which will get the giant. Oh, you survived that. Uh-oh. Okay. That's not good. The heck are you guys? Bishop. Okay. Level 10 also, which is not good. Um, and you need to heal Ninja. And that takes them down. So it looks like it's just like 100 something hit points. Okay. Courage attack. And assisted shot. And just finish you off. Alright. Okay. Alright. Time for our next big plot development in just a second. Once I go through this next door. After fighting all these devils. Or demons, rather. Actually, for these guys, can't dispel them, I suspect. Let's try doing a sweep spell for the priest again. Nope. Okay, it was worth a shot. Ah, I should have used. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage from the spell. Should have used. Okay, not that much. That's good. Okay, so converge attack on you. Spell turns out not so useful, so let's do these cleric spells. So let's do spell cancel on you two, or rather you do spell cancel. Um, curious about that one. Well, I get a bunch of extra XP this time, I guess. Nope. Okay, so yeah, they block all spells. Okay, good to know. All right, so converge attack on you. Spell cancel from you, and you heal. Ahina, since she's taking a lot of damage. Actually, strict shot. You heal, because you've been taking a fair amount of damage. Durgan this turn gets healed. Alright, so spell cancel from you. And actually, let's do the just that use that heal on the front row. That's better. And now you're going to advance forward, or prance forward, I should say. And now you're going to converge attack and the assist shot. And I think you survived the assassination. Huh. Okay, that's fine. You're still dead. 3 party members leveled up. Okay, that's good. Next crystal room. The last crystal held the emotions of the earth. What does this one hold? What kind of emotions? You and Colgan slowly reach for the crystal. My oldest memory is rain. I remember the gentle spring rain soaking my face. A woman told me to wait here. It's a bummer I couldn't get the audio recording to work. That was most likely my mother. My mother kept looking back, waving as she left. My hand is a slice of bread. I waited while nibbling on it, believing my mother's words. 3 raining mornings have passed. Bread is running short. Even so, I waited for my mother with my arms around my knees. I hear adults' voices mixed in with the murmur of rain. My, another abandoned child. The nearby town's crops are dying due to this rain. They can't afford a child. This isn't an orphanage. We can only take care of so many. Oh well, we We cannot just let a child starve to death in front of our monastery. Abandoned, abandoned. Abandoned, abandoned. Abandoned, 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 abandoned. Abandoned! The voice echoed within my head. I ran, trying to escape the voices. I thought I heard someone calling me back, but my feet kept on moving. I felt like if I stopped, I would have to accept the fact that I was abandoned. This is, Durgan, your memory? That child looked like you. But you just trembled, holding yourself, without answering Colgan. Your face was pale and lips white. You wanted to turn back, but the waves of memory came from the left and the right and took you in. You have no choice but to go on. The child was running through a small alley. He stops due to the silence. He doesn't know where he came from. If he can't find it, he can't meet his mother. The mist began to coil around the child. It slowly took the form of a human. This guy again! What's wrong, young boy? Have you no place to go? No place to return? Colgan swallowed his breath. The child shakes his head. Mom told me to wait. So I... Oh, you're waiting for your mother. You are shaking due to the cold. If you come with me, you can wait there. To young Durgan, the old bishop looked gentle. But in your eyes now... Next to you, Colgan was yelling, "Stop it!" But the child will take his hand, and... Tears fall from your eyes. Thinking of the fate the child will soon carry. Young Durgan lived in an underground temple with the old bishop. After 1 year, he understood the bitter fact that he was abandoned. Durgan, do not hate your mother. Mother had to do so to save herself. But mother would willingly abandon her child. Your anger should only be directed to only one person, Queen Atelier. Is a cold queen who never tried to help the people suffering from the poor crop season. That girl who just became queen immediately set up something to handle the situation. This tragedy would never have happened. That's bullcrap, says Colgan. Her kind majesty would never abandon her people. She used the imperial treasury to try and save the people. At that time, Durgan had no choice but to believe the bishop. It was too hard to hate his mother. As long as she is queen, this tragedy will continue. Durgan, you shall become the sword to strike down the queen. From then on, Durgan learned many different things in order to strike down the queen. All from the style of assassination. Durgan became an assassin for the sole purpose of killing the queen. With each new power learned, he lost a piece of emotion. With each new knowledge gained, he lost part of his ability to think. Eventually, Durgan's eyes became cold as ice. Cold as ice, you're willing to sacrifice your love. And then you came. As a queen's guard, here to take Her Majesty's life. Colgan approached you. Being abandoned, that is pitiable. You had no choice but to follow him. But why didn't you realize his words were just lies about Her Majesty? You waited, just waited, silently for the next wave of memory. The waves take happiness and despair with them. You know that. You thought of the happiness you'll never get back and close your eyes. To the castle. Her Majesty! Durgan, have you grown accustomed to your position as a queen's guard? Yes, Your Majesty. That is good to hear. It is reassuring to have new guards. Durgan, you were here all this time? You like the view from here, don't you? What are you thinking? What are you feeling when you look at the town? Or are you reminiscing? Was I being too nosy? If so, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know more about you. You don't open up your heart to us. It is sad we are both Queen's Guard, but we do not open our hearts to each other. Nostalgic memories of happiness fill your heart. At first you saw the queen coldly, as a foolish girl. At first you thought the priestess was a distasteful woman. Since when was it? But you began to think of the queen as your majesty and the priestess as Sophia. Durgan, I have a favor to ask of you. Will you come with me? Her Majesty will be fine. The chief and Colgan are with her. Didn't even answer where she was going. With no choice, Durgan followed the priestess. Before I leave, I wanted to see this view with you. Hmm? I'm going to a small village up north under Her Majesty's order. 100 or so undead are attacking that village. I've been ordered to purify the undead. A lot of the noblemen are saying to forget about just one village. Darn it! We're getting an image song here. And it's not being picked up. Her Majesty's taking it seriously. She said that this is all of Zuhan's problem. But the nobles won't let us order the army. So Her Majesty ordered me. Your accompaniment? Priestess shook her head. Must be done in secrecy. I'm the only one going. Facing 100 undead by oneself. It felt so rash. Durgan felt anger toward the queen for such an order. Durgan asked the priestess, "Are you not scared?" Durgan, of course I am, but I want to answer Her Majesty's trust. Trust? Her Majesty never orders anything reckless. I gave this order trusting my powers. A light of solid resolution dwelled within the priestess's eyes. This is my promise. I will come home. For Her Majesty. For me. Because I want to see this view again with you. When the priestess said that, she jumped up. In spite of himself, Durgan called her name. Sophia! Priestess Sophia turned around, surprised. That's the first time you ever called me by my name. It's kind of embarrassing. Sophia was fond of you. Kurgan smiled wryly. I suspected you, she was crying, and Your Majesty quietly reproached me. Durgan, we need to talk. We fought together many times. I know your capabilities. There's something that is bugging me. No one else has noticed, and maybe because I'm a ninja that I noticed it. Your style. Isn't it the style of assassination? You have the smell of death on you. The smell of the wind that carries death. Who do you plan to use your techniques on? Depending on your answer, I'll... Krogan drew his sword. Colgan, stop at once. The queen stepped in front of Colgan. Behind the queen stood Sophia. Colgan sheathed his sword. I am truly sorry. I have the duty of protecting you, Your Majesty. I must dispose of anyone who is of danger to Your Majesty. Even if it be a friend, a queen's guard. Colgan, what are you saying? Sophia. The queen quietly looked at Colgan and Durgan, bowing on their knees. I believe in you from the bottom of my heart. That's why you've placed your own life in my hands. If you're planning to kill me, I must have done something incredibly foolish. We do not need such a queen. Put me to the sword. Colgan and Durgan both raised their heads in surprise. You risk your life to protect me, and I shall risk my life on your heart. A life for a life. Majesty. Words from the queen's mouth threw Durgan into confusion. This cannot be. She really is, for she is the Queen Haderach. Durgan, I believe in you. In your heart, deep within the closed doors of your soul. Exclamation mark. Your Majesty. From then on, you definitely changed. Why I didn't say anything more. But now I think on it, that time, even if I made Sophia cry, or if Her Majesty rebuked me, Only I had finished you off. Durgan, why did you betray Her Majesty and Sophia? Did you not hold them dearly in your heart? I can feel your feelings from these waves. Then why? Just at that time, a dark, sickening wave enveloped the party. Damn you, Hotelier! How dare you reform my puppet, which I raised and brought up? I won't leave it at this. I will resurrect my god by offering you the descendant of Oriana. Then you, my puppet who betrayed me, everyone shall shed tears of blood. You return to reality slightly disoriented. Durgan, that was... Kogan's face looked ghastly pale. It was like he swallowed poison. You silently bit your lip, and slowly moved away from the crystal. Beg your pardon? Sad and bitter memory. I can feel nostalgia in the transience from the crystal. The memory is shining like a ray of light in the cold darkness, warm ray of light in the cold darkness. This crystal is showing us your memory? If so, you must have lost your memory. When I first met you, you looked like this was the first time you came to this town. It makes sense if you were hiding something, but I cannot just come to think that you are the type of person who would deceive us. It's obvious that Durgan has lost his memory, and maybe perhaps the Queen as well. You saw that, didn't you? The deeply affectionate Queen the crystal revealed. That is the true form of the Queen the people of Duhan love. I don't know if it's the same problem as Durgan's, but it's definite that the Queen we have seen is a completely different person. I hope that the last crystal gives us an answer. Let's go. I'm going to step away for a second, and when we return, I get back, we will finish this up. Or at least try to get to the last crystal. Alright, I'm back. And let's check the audio one more time before I unpause the video, see if I can fix it. Nope, not that way. And if I try manually using custom audio device, all right, the Portable Plus, no, and the Portable Plus with Stream Engine also no. I might just be have to use like. Okay, that's a damn pain. All right, so will we continue? Last crystal. This is the last crystal. You and Colgan slowly reach for the crystal. Durgan was gazing at the city at dusk as usual. Durgan. The queen was standing there as Durgan turned around. As Durgan kneeled, the queen stopped him. I have something to give you. Saying that, the queen held out an old sword. Your growth is remarkable. Even Ledua, who rarely ever pleases people, was impressed. You have truly become a suitable queen's guard. You are now worthy to bear this sword. The sword has been passed down from generation to generation between the queen's guard. I am looking forward to your work with this sword in your hand. The next unexpected words surprised Durgan. Your Majesty, now take this sword. Durgan gave his deepest thanks and then reached out for the sword. Just as Durgan's fingers were about to grasp the sword, you give the sword to one who is after your life. Durgan's body stiffened. Who goes there? Fluctuation of magic gathered into one form. Durgan quickly shielded the queen behind his back. The old bishop appeared in a haze, and by his feet, laid Sophia. Sophia! I thought I told you not to create a weakness, my puppet. Durgan froze solid when hearing his completely changed foster parent in the word puppet. Durgan, I'll make you remember your mission. Kill the queen. Do it. If you say no, then this girl dies. She's a queen's guard. She would be happy to give her life for the queen. I'm not saying now. Think about it. Save this girl, or save the queen. Ponder it carefully. The old bishop and Sophia began to fade away. Durgan could not move. Colgan was also frozen like Durgan. Stiffly, he turned his head toward you. is this? I didn't know this. I didn't notice, even when it happened in the castle? You weren't the one who kidnapped Sophia to lure Her Majesty? Waves of memory rolled in as if to answer his question. Durgan could neither kill the queen nor abandon Sophia. The Durgan chose to meet the old bishop all by himself. The underground temple. How hateful it looks now. Sophia! The old bishop's side was Sophia, bound by magic. Durgan carefully took his stance with the sword of the queen's guard given to him by the queen. Durgan, so you disobey me to the end. The old bishop's face became covered in anger. Then this girl shall die! Sophia shut her eyes, Durgan ran forward, and then a dignified voice echoed. Halt! The old bishop smiled. Welcome, my queen, to my temple. Your Majesty, why? I told you, Durgan. I would risk my life for your heart. You're sacrificing your life for my puppet. Hold your tongue, peasant dog. I have no life to give you. I am risking my life for the sake of Sophia and Durgan. Durgan, this is an order. You'll save Sophia and return safely. As she finished her sentence, the battle began. The old bishop cast a spell. Durgan defended. The queen and the old bishop's magic clashed. Countless attacks, endless defenses. Repeating turns of combat. In a flash, Durgan took back Sophia, and in a flash, Durgan injured his left arm. Even so, Durgan, without a second thought, blocked the magic aimed for the queen. Then Durgan slashed the shade that was trying to attack the queen from behind. The shade collapsed at that instant. Fulgen and some knights came to the underground temple looking for the missing queen. Durgan, what in the hell are you doing? Who would have thought Durgan had his sword pointed at the queen? The old bishop shouted before you or the queen could say anything. Ha ha ha! Enough, Durgan! I have enough magic for the ritual! Golden light surrounded the old bishop. The knights who attacked the old bishop out of fear were swallowed by the light. No! Sophia, who broke free of the spell, threw herself in front of Durgan. The spin back of the spell felt like it was tearing Durgan apart. You're tearing me apart! Lich person! Sophia disappeared into the white light. Durgan's consciousness was also fading away in the light. Durgan summoned up his last strength and threw the sword of the queen's guard at the old bishop. And so Duhan was destroyed in the flash. Aha! The voice of the old bishop echoed throughout the space in between memory and reality. Oh, my lord, take this offering. You return to reality slightly disoriented. Fragmented pieces of your memory have now finally been put together. Kurgan bit his hip so hard it was bleeding. His clenched fist was quivering. Durgan, I quietly shook your head. Fulgen eased his tension. I still don't get it. Why did Ludua not want us to see this? Was there something we... Having none of that, losing the little piece that you finally gained, you lost your memory. I'm not saying that I understand all your feelings, but don't forget that you have friends here and now, even if we aren't that dependable. The crystal definitely showed us many things we didn't know. Just one puzzle I can't figure out. What is this offering he mentioned? It was obstinately after Her Majesty. Does it point to Queen Atelier? If so, then is Her Majesty dead? I think this is a mission we must carry out. Okay, we got a chest over here. Let's go get it. Oh. Ow. Staff, huh? Okay, so and that sucked. Uh freezing staff. And you have it identified. Okay. So all right. Okay. So I got the idea now what I can do with some of these items that I don't want to use. Boost my defense. By one, that's not worth it. Oh, that's probably worth these DSP. Okay, assuming that I am lacking special power, it means it does not have special power. Okay. Oh, one more chest over here. So we got. Let's try not to. Ah, I'm gonna try it right this time. Okay. Thanks. God, I am bad at this. I am flubbing these today. I am not doing well. That is really not good. One more try, and then if I can't get it, I will warp back to town. Open. There. As is, that was not good. And hopefully we're getting some pretty good out. Okay. Okay, so before I go, there is a item I actually need to grab in this room that is a very important key that will let me get to let me get out of here later. Um, is that a rotator tile? Yep, we got rotator tiles. Wonderful. Not marked in the room. Oh crap. That's not good. Uh, because that ice spell doesn't count as a spell. And he's got barrier magic, and he's got protection magic. Um, slash. You do a double slash. That should hopefully let me attack something in the back rank. I need to heal myself and front rank with cold. I was doing a jump attack. That's supposed to save me from. Okay, so apparently jump does not protect me from AoEs. Good to know. Uh, yeah, you can only do double slash on him. Jump attack. Oh, so much for that. Oh no, I'm still up. Okay. Okay. Urge attack on you. Spell. Sweep spell. Front row. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Um, blast everyone with magic and see if we can see how many of them we can kill. Oh, this is it. We're gonna die. I'm gonna do it again. All right, I can work with this. Okay. Okay, so deck, restrict shot, balance the back rank. Damn, I didn't get the assist off in time. Still up? Nope, we're dead. All right, so next thing to do is see if I can run. See if I can run. Um, that's not good at all. Uh, okay, because I've leveled up enough party members and gotten enough plot information that I need to bail. That I don't want to lose my progress at this point. Okay. Temple first, raise Durgan. Okay. Alright, go to the inn. Rest up. Since Bookins have leveled up several party members. And let's identify those items. I'll probably call it a session from here, because another party member can try to register next session. I still need to get the those ingredients from one of the from the shop, and that's what I might do next. I do offline. Let's level up some of my expensive spells. Alright, I think that's everything I make for now. Let's identify some gear and sell some of this crap off. Freezing Staff. Uses the wisdom of the character and can cast ice magic. That is beats the crap off of my silencing staff. Um Allows class change to bishop. Flex. Just plate. Gold. Chainmail. You know what? All right, sell those items, and then we'll call it for today. Sell that. All right, let's save my game, and we'll call it here. Okie dokie. So next time we will attempt to recruit a one more party member from the waterfall level, or prospective party member from the waterfall level. I think this is like one of the last ones we can get, and then return to the Sham Sanctuary and see if we can get the stuff we need there, and so we can proceed to the next level of dungeon. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream, please hit that notification button to be let know the next time I go live. Also, please make sure to hit that those links are back at my Patreon at patreon.com/count0or. Patreon backers get access to edited versions of these streams up to 1 week in advance. Additionally, on top of all that, once I beat this game at backing at certain levels, you get to decide what I will do next, more or less. I do have the right of refusal. I am already giving my preemptive veto just because of terms of service and editing headache issues on that. Cyberpunk is 2077 is out of the running, but there'll be a bunch of other games that'll be available. And I should admit, and let's just say I'll have an additional console option coming up as well, later in the week, or I should say by next time. So I will see you all on hopefully next week. I'll probably be doing next week's stream because I have some early morning errands to run on the following Friday, so I'll probably be doing my next stream, another stream next Thursday as well. See how this works out for people. This worked out pretty nicely for me, and hopefully it will go well in the future as well for others. Catch you later.